and welcome back to our channel. We've had a couple of new subscribers this week, so thanks for that, and thanks for joining us. I hope you stay tuned, and we'll kick it off from here. So, Jen, I was out the weekend having a conversation, as you do, on the balcony of the pub, and a friend's husband said to me, he was talking about these videos actually that we do, and he said to me, here's a good one for you. He says, does size matter?
Yay!
So, this is for you, Warren, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be listening to it. So, yeah, does size matter? Well, this is my answer on it. No, not in my opinion. Obviously, you want to feel it. But I don't know why a lot of you guys are so hung up about the size of the penis, because it's such a big thing to some men. And then, but when you go out and you meet someone, there's an attraction there between you. A sexual attraction's got to be there first, isn't it? You ain't obviously thinking, how big is his dick? Am ya? Can I even say dick? Is that, I don't know. You say those. But anyway, that's what it is. And when you say size, is that height, girth? I don't know what you mean. But either way, I think as long as you're confident in your body, then to me, that's more important, and size doesn't matter. But as I say, you want some sexual pleasure, so, what's your opinion, Jen?
Let me have a drink of ginger beer before I tackle this one, because this one is a mouthful.
I'm sure you've got a lot to say about this, but we've only got about 20 minutes.
Well, Pat, you might say size doesn't matter, but size does matter. Listen, in my mind, you have got three sizes. You have got the Whopper. That's the one that...
that's a Burger King, ain't it? A Whopper.
Yeah, you have got the Whopper. That's the one that go... it's full up with petrol.
Yeah.
It go like for 5 minutes, and then it broke down.
Okay.
Then you have got the double decker. It start off in a good gear, and then it run out of steam. And then you have got the little tinker. The little tinker, it although it's small,
yeah,
it does
the job.
It does the job. But you know why? You know why it does the job? Because those other two, the double decker and the Whopper, they are show off, and they ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
But the little tinker will please you, because the little tinker, it's small, but it will do anything to please you. You can fill it up with gas, and it can go the mile, because it wants to please. So size does matter. I mean, no woman wants to be dating a man. You want to actually feel something.
That's what I mean. You obviously need to feel something.
Yeah, you want to feel something, because what's the point going to bed with someone and he's tickling you? Well, all you're feeling is a little tickle like a feather. You don't want to be, if you want to be tickled, Pat, just go into the shop and get a feather and tickle yourself.
But if you have got a man with a smaller penis, then there's other implements you can use either. You've got all these toys and everything out there with the size that you require.
When saying that, Pat, don't knock the small penis,
I ain't knocking the small... No.
Because I tell you this, that one will go on the mind than the Whopper and the double decker.
I'm not knocking any size penis. I mean, if you've got a big one, good for you. If it's smaller,
but most women, they like a man with a big thing in it.
I would say, I don't know, I think it might be about 50-50, Jen. I think because it's about the confidence in yourself anyway. It's how you use it anyway.
Listen, you don't want it too big. You don't want it too small. No. You want it just about average, right? But again, you don't want to go to go to bed with a man and you're doing your business and it's like, yeah, feeling anything, you'll be thinking, bloody hell, are you still there?
Oh my God.
Are you still there? And he said, yes, I'm still here. And you say, bloody hell, I thought you gone. Because you're feeling anything.
I know, but when you meet somebody, just if you was to go out, you was a single woman, and you went out, that your mind ain't telling you it's about the attraction first, but you ain't thinking about the size of his penis.
No, you ain't gonna know until you get to know this person.
Some women might
you realize that.
I don't know.
It's either I don't want to get undressed in front of you because when he take his clothes off, he has got a little knob there.
Well, this is
Just
another thing about getting undressed in front of somebody for the first time. I mean, when is it acceptable for you to do it as well?
I think it's when you have been seeing this person for a while and you feel comfortable within your skin.
In yourself,
yeah.
And then, I mean, penises are like boobs. They're all different sizes and shapes.
Yeah, the only thing is that it stick out a different way, innit?
Yeah. But we're all made different. We've all got little boobs and big boobs. And that's it. So, guys, Warren, all men, I don't know why you hung up about women thinking does size matter. I would say it's about a 50-50, but me personally, nah.
It's not the size of the gun, is it?
No,
it's the effect that comes from the bullet, innit?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because
that's true.
I mean, some men have got a big
rifle.
Well,
a big air rifle.
A big babushka, and they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to use it. It's all talk.
Yeah.
And when you get to the nitty and the gritty, they are let down. And then you have got one we shaped like a whopper, and you can't even go an extra mile. You're left feeling as if you haven't. I
mean, they might
started anything.
Exactly, but some women might be able to take more than others as well, aren't they?
Yeah, some.
I mean, don't forget, it's not just about this word penetration, is it? Because there's other ways of sexual pleasure, either.
Yeah.
And how much could you take? You know.
I am not taking more than I can manage.
Exactly.
I am not that brave.
Oh, they had my tonsils out.
I am not that brave. Teacher, I am not that brave, teacher. I am just timid.
You're just little.
But to be honest, some women, it's a big deal.
Does it matter to you?
You know, Pat.
You know, if you've got to stall the answer, I think it might.
Well, it does, innit? Because I mean, you don't want feather to tickle in your eyes, innit? In your eyes.
But what happens if you've met this person and you're going, say you've been seeing each other for about a month and you really think, I really like that person, and then the first time you have sex, that they've got like a smaller penis than you probably imagined, would you knock that on the head then? I wouldn't.
I mean, if I really like this, you mean if I really like this person?
The attraction's
and
first.
And the other little we'll have to work around that.
Exactly.
I don't think I'll.
No, there's toys.
I don't think I'll leave him because he has got a little knob.
No.
I'll work on the little knob.
Polish the knob.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I can always do a stretch Armstrong in it. Let it get longer.
Keep pulling.
Yeah. Go bling, bling. What are we like, eh? But
I got till them crying in pain.
Some women size matter actually, because remember, you know, Pat, some women, they're hard to please and hard to satisfy, They're really hard to please. Some women will go on forever. The poor bloke exhausted.
Yeah.
They're like a rubber plant, They go on and on and on.
Allegedly.
For some women, to answer the question, for some women, size matter, and some women, they don't really care as long as they can get some sort of pleasure,
And have we forgot what it was there for anyway? It's about producing and everything, right? So, know, the exact same happens at the end of it, if you're wanting family or kids or anything, it does the same thing.
Yeah, Them all look the same in
It's
here.
just
Say
different-
one,
different
some longer
size.
than others in here.
Exactly.
So
So no, it don't matter for me, but you know,
It-
and we easily
put-
please, Jen. I
put
don't know.
it this way, Pat. This size don't really matter. It's how you perform. It's how you do your business, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's how you
There you go.
move and you groove. That's what counts.
That's it.
So you can have a little size and you know to work it. And then John might have a big one and he don't know to move. And then the other one have got a whopper and he know to pump it.
Oh my God.
So there you are.
We've got the actions and everything.
Oh God. So it's all down to the way the gentleman use it, innit? It's all down to that. Can have a little one and you know to use it. Then he might have a big one and he don't know how to use it, he's a let down. So it's all down to how you perform. So that's it.
So get on with what you got, guys. Don't worry about it. The majority of women probably don't even take any notice.
No.
Yeah.
If you have a little one, just
And there's toys available. I wouldn't worry about it. You're never gonna sort of live up to that standard anyway.
then Pat, would you use a toy?
Yeah.
Hell no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No.
No.
That's probably another subject
It's like
anyway.
it's like poking myself in the eye, innit?
Third one.
Pat,
Okay.
it's like being cruel to animal. Poking yourself.
I don't know where the cruelty is, but
No, I can't imagine
no.
using that.
That's
Mm-mm.
another story. Eh? We'll do that another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the next one is we are finished with that now. So size doesn't matter. It's how you use the tool. You know, because a lot of carpenter out there and the way they use the tool. You know, they need to be the Guinness Book of Record. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we left that one now to imagination. So size doesn't matter as long as you know to use it. So there you are. Now the next one is Deadbeat Dad. What you think about dad who get a lady pregnant the very moment you said to him that, you know, I'm pregnant, you just take off and left her all alone to carry the burden.
Well,
What
that's
do you think about
they
that?
don't have no responsibility, do they? And that's probably, you know, a lot of these deadbeat dads are probably quite young, I think, because they even thought things through, and there's a lot of youngsters just do what they have to do and then gone with the wind after, are they? So I think it's to do with youth myself. I mean, I suppose.
You know, you have mature men who done that as well. Yeah, they get a lady pregnant and they take off because they don't want the responsibility. But what get me is this: they'll deny that child, but when that child, say for instance, we have got Jay and Romel, and if we did abandon them, now they are successful, then we come along and demanded a car and a house.
Yeah.
And we weren't there when they was going through their
God,
struggle.
you don't know, right?
We weren't there when
right.
they're going through their struggle and the pain. And because they are successful, we just come in their life and want to claim money, car and house.
Well, they wouldn't have no right, would they? Because if they had been around all the life, why should they just turn up?
Exactly.
And even if they hadn't got nothing, why should they just turn up and expect when them, I don't know, probably mature teenagers to be getting along with them when the parents brought them up?
You can't abandon your child and then later
Decide
on
to turn up.
you decide
later on.
to come in their life and what they call it now, interrupt their life, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna demand that they're gonna say to you that they need help, they need a house because they live nowhere, they need a car, they need money. It doesn't work like that. Have you seen it on YouTube lately where these girls and lads saying that it's either their mom weren't there or their dad weren't there, but now that they make it, all of a sudden they want to claim something. So if you're not there, how the hell are you gonna turn up and claim something?
They've got no rights.
When you were
no rights doing
no,
that at all.
and then some. You see, we can sit here and say that tell them to forgive and forget, but it's not that easy.
No.
It's not that easy because as a child growing up, you need, especially, you need your mom, your dad as a father figure in your life.
Every child will forgive parents for what they've done while and they do that out of love. They do.
Yeah.
And like it's.
But
like,
sometimes
that's my mom or that's my dad brought me up, and that's still my other parent, and maybe they feel like they still owe him something.
Just
because it's the parent, and they probably feel guilty then.
Yeah, sometimes it's really hard because when especially if both parents abandon you, you end up with an auntie or an uncle and they abuse you, go through hell, and then you make something of your life. You know, after all you have been through, you make something of yourself and you became successful, and all of a sudden the mom and the dad turn up. All of a sudden they are good parents, and they want to claim something. That's really really bad.
That is not right to do that in any child's life anyway. But if you're brought up by either a mom or a dad, obviously kids will still see that's still their other parent, and out of love they will, they'll get to know them or whatever. But I think it's a shame that if an absent parent turns up later on in their life and starts interrupting everything as well, and they probably don't know a lot about him, to be fair.
You know what? I can forgive. Say, for instance, a young girl, like, say, 18, 19, I've got a child, and she considered the pros and cons and says, you know what, I'm not going to be able to look after the baby, so I'll give the baby to someone who can take care of the child instead of, because think about it, Pat, some young mothers, they dump the baby in a loo or dump the baby at the roadside or left the baby in a dustbin or somewhere. So, if they be responsible and says, well, I will just give the baby to an auntie or any relative who is capable to look after the baby, I will forgive that. I will forgive that, but
it's hard. I think
really hard.
When you're young, it's hard anyway. I mean, I was a young mum, and it was a lot harder then than as I got older. It gets easier. You get more patience anyway.
Yeah.
And it gets easier as you get older. But
it is.
A lot of it is like, I think, is probably youngsters having children and.
Well, it's like baby having babies.
You need a life anyway. You need a life. You're young. But if kids do come along, then. And the other parent is absent, I don't think now there's any right in them intruding in their life later on. They probably don't know half the things about them anyway. And how can you catch up on all them years? And just expect something? You shouldn't be able to.
Exactly, and
it's wrong.
And then the same dad, he goes down the line and he have 3 and 4 kids with different women, and he still don't take responsibility and
then
own
there's
up.
a trial of kids at the end of the day.
And you know what's hurt as well is when that happen and they grow up and fall in love with each other and they are relative and they don't even know it.
Oh God.
You see, that is the thing. A man should be responsible and own up to his kid, whether he's capable of looking after the kids or not. But just be there in their life. And
there's some really good dads out there. There's some really good that turn up every weekend, that pay the support, the money, and
you see, Pat,
the kids.
This thing,
there's two sides to it.
There are two sides to this, because you have got dads out there who are responsible, look after the kids, and they have weekends to spend time with the kids, and some of the mothers, they won't let them.
No.
They won't let them. So there are two sides to the story.
Yeah.
The moms won't let them.
Yeah.
You see, this is it.
Mums can be quite evil in a way.
They can be quite bitchy. Say the word. They can be a quite bitch.
Them really bitchy.
And then they put all sorts in the kids' head that your dad weren't around and your dad weren't there for you, dad wasn't looking after you, and all along she's the cause of the problem.
I have never.
It worked both ways.
I've never stopped my children seeing their dads ever. They've gone up until a point where it was their choice not to want to do anymore, or
Yeah.
You know, it just drops off because you've all started to get your own life, and as soon as they become teenagers, you hardly see them yourself, never mind the absent parents.
But every man out there who drop their venom, they should be responsible
Exactly.
and claims it.
Yeah. It takes two.
It takes
Losing my voice.
it takes two to move and groove, innit?
Yeah.
So they should be responsible. If they can't be responsible, as I said before, tie it, girt it, bloody knot it. But don't go putting your thing out there and you can't be responsible for it. It's as simple as that, because kids are the future, you know. You can't go denying kids. They grow up and they feel like they are not worthy. You know, their parents don't love them and things like that. Come on, be responsible.
That's good, Darius.
Protect yourself, ladies. If you're not sure about being a mother, protect yourself, please. Please. I know we might be sitting here and saying that it's not easy being a mother, you know. It's not easy. You go through trial and tribulations, and you have crosses to bear. You have to have patience with them. You go through a lot. It takes a strong woman to be a mother, believe me, because I've been there with mine. But,
so all the guys with the big willies, keep it in your pants.
Yeah.
If you can't look after the kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Knot it, tie it,
and
girt
on that
it.
note, shall we say ciao for now?
And we shall say bye.
Bye.
Listen, don't forget to like, subs, and
share our video.
Yeah. We are not that bad, and you're not.
I've seen worse.
You're not. Oh yes, we have seen worse. We're not that bad. We are two whole bird. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye, Kaka.